That did look a bit amateurish.
Break! Don't put that hand on the back of his head.
Max, you mentioned you think he's doing a pretty good job of breaking that amateur style. His trainer, Virgil Hunter, says he always tried to train him in the pro style.
He did fight maturely as an amateur, and even in winning the Olympic gold medal, had to overcome a lot. Had to beat the defending two-time champ in the first round. Landed 2 punches in the next round to win it right before the bell. Good exchange.
Good left hook by Andrew Woods.
And then lunges in with a straight right. And a chopping left hook.
Coley definitely showing his toughness in this fight. He just gets a licking and keep on ticking. He's coming right back at you.
Coley told us in the fighter meetings, when asked, what would he do if nothing they trained for was working? And he said he's going to do whatever it takes. Give him the bum's rush if that's what's necessary. It's almost at that point where he might want to try that.
That attack might play right into Andre Ward's hands, though. With more hand speed, might be able to lay back and counter pretty well.
Yeah, into Andre Ward's hands, all 8 of them. He must feel like he's fighting 4 guys in there, Coley.
The power punches just keep on coming from Andre Ward, definitely loosening up as we come to the end of the 5th round. Tuesday, May 2nd, it's the season premiere of Costas Now. Tune in as Bob hosts a special baseball edition with the entire show devoted to examining Major League Baseball's steroid controversy.
Let your hands go. When you hit him with that right hook, you knocked his head off. Hit him with again, okay? Get your shots. If he's moving his head like this, hit his chest. Get him back on his heels, but you're not going to do anything unless you let your hands go. Okay, you got to let him go, all right?
Okay, doing great. Ain't a bruise on you, baby.
Keep breathing deep, baby.
Give me one more.
That hook is looking beautiful, too, huh?
Okay, now when you throw that hook, make sure your technique is right, okay? Good job, good job. Taking some deep breaths. Keep working it, keep working it.
Keep it clean, guys.
Andre Ward, his father Frank brought him to Virgil Hunter at the age of 9 in San Francisco. He asked Virgil to train his son, and Virgil was so impressed. So the kid would show up at 5 a.m., train for 3 hours, then go to school, and then come back and do some more work.
Right.
Said he was just mature beyond his years.
Shows great dedication at an early age.
You know, it must be said that Coley is obviously here as an opponent. This is a showcase fight for Ward designed to make him look good, but he does look good. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Step back, step back. Both you guys are holding some.
And give Coley this.
Keep him up on
He is still moving forward. Trying to apply pressure.
Break. Stop. His head. Break. Step back.
Lennox, we're midway through the 5th here. This is Andre Ward's 9th fight as a pro. Tell me what you like and what you don't like.
Like I said, I like his quickness. I think he's got great moves, great speed, great power. The only thing is he throws punches, he kind of comes in a bit and lays on you.
Sometimes you notice that with very fast fighters early in their careers, they almost get ahead of themselves. Punches will come off the wrong foot, and as you said, Champ, they'll smother their own power at times.
But he's doing the right thing. This is boxing. Hit and don't get hit. Shows longevity in the sport.
Andre, keep him in front. No kidney punches.
Tell you what, we laughed a little bit. We smirked when Coley said he had never been hurt. His trainer, Chuck Horton, said he'd never been hurt ever in a fight. And he is withstanding a lot of punishment here tonight.
Coley needs to definitely move his head a bit more because his head is straight in front of him. He's not even moving it. He's just absorbing the punches, and later on in the fight, that definitely is going to be effective.
Nice overhand left. Andre Ward on the attack. Great counter right hand, and Ward and Coley mixing it up to end the 5th round. The last time we saw Zahir Rahim, he took out one of the best fighters in the sport, Erik Morales. But he still feels he didn't get the respect he deserved. Looking for respect this evening when he'll step into the ring with Acelino Freitas in our main event. 135-pound lightweight bout.
Right now is use a good, strong offense on this kid, okay? He's going to come running across that corner like he thinks he hurt you. He's just touching you, right? Well, then fire back. Sit down and fire back, okay? Fire back. If he runs off, let him run. Let him run, okay? Get that long jab out there. Breathe for me.
Ward told us he doesn't think he's being moved along too slowly, too fast, just at the right pace. He said he knows he has a bullseye on his back because he's the golden child, Olympic gold medalist.
Right now, Coley has a bullseye on his face. And you heard in Coley's corner his trainer say, he's just touching you, right? Yeah, Ward's just touching him the way a wrecking ball just touches a building. I thought the last round was a 10-8 round. Even though there was no knockdown and no point where Coley was really ready to go, but he absorbed a real beating last round.
Definitely with that right hand of Ward, he's definitely accurate with it. Coley's definitely not moving out of the way of it, so he's just absorbing.
Break! Andy, don't grab that rope on me.
Left hand from Andre Ward.
Good, powerful jab.
Break! Don't punch. Come on. Too much hitting and holding from both of you. Break! Step back.
It's another good lead right hand. Touches the chin of Coley.
Don't hit. Don't stay behind. I know, my bad. Go ahead.
And now blood starting to trickle from the nose of Andy Coley. And there's another solid right hand. That definitely slows Coley down.
Ward is winding up with that right hand now, trying to get it through. He senses a victory definitely with that right hand.
Coley's very tough, and Ward does have a suspect chin. And this is the way Coley's going to have to win tough fights, just like this. At the same time, he's taking a lot of clean punches to the head. His nose is busted, his eye is closing. Does not look, barring a miracle Hail Mary kind of punch, that he has much of a chance to win. And maybe it's getting close to the time where that corner needs to step in. Protect their fighter from himself.
Coley cut for the first time. Ward with a beautiful left uppercut. And then some great foot movement. Sweeps around to the left side, lands another left hook.
Ward is doing what he wants now. He's mixing up his punches great.
John Callis says no knockdown, rules it a slip. Coley's right eye starting to swell a little bit more, and you see him pawing at it.
Yeah. Breathe for me. How you feeling, kid? Huh? Good. Good? You gonna throw that left hand out there? Huh? You gonna throw that left hand out there? Yeah. Breathe for me. Breathe for me. When he comes across that ring, you throw that left hand like you mean it, okay? Give me that mouthpiece. Let's get a couple deep breaths. Breathe. Breathe for me. Breathe for me. Let me see you. Let me see you. Let me see that eye.
Can't see it. Water or something.
Listen. Let me see. Listen. All right.
Can't see that eye.
You can't.
No.
Referee John Callis calls it into the bout at the end of the 6th round. And you heard Andy Coley say he could not see. And John Callis